This is part 2 of the Pacific Northwest Invitational title matches. Wish I got that one on tape. As Becky Davidson has successfully won the first of 2 matches that she's going to have to win against Zoe Munn. So we're going to go over here to simultaneous scratch division match. Cameron Weier has the front 6 shooting at the 7th against Perry Crowell, who went open 5-bagger. 7th frame for Weier right here. Give him 7. And if you didn't watch the first part of this tape or you weren't around for this tournament, what they are doing right now is nothing short of spectacular, as we are on a very difficult lane condition all day long, and they are, each one of them, just puring every single shot. Perry has gone undefeated through the first 8 rounds, so Cameron has to beat Perry 3 consecutive times. At any other moment in the last 8 hours, if you ran the front 7 on somebody, you could go get a cheeseburger and still win your game. But not the case right here. 2 of the very best off to the Midwest to bowl collegiately. Putting on quite a show here to wrap up a fantastic Pac Northwest season. It's almost, we'll see what Cameron does here.
Come on, ball.
And what I was about to say was it's almost an advantage that Perry's got the open out of the way in the first frame, because he sheets for 79, and now Cameron sheets for 78. That's Becky, by the way. If you didn't watch the first half, she's going to force a title match in handicap. Well, first things first, cover the spares. Sometimes it's tough. When you're shooting all these strikes, you forget to not take the spares for granted. I don't think he'll do that, of course. No trouble at all, hard and straight. That's the way you do it when the lanes are hard. At least this match is going quicker than a normal Cameron Weier title match, since they're striking a lot. I was worried I'd have to buy a new camera, charge it a couple times, and get a room and order some Chinese.
For Crowell.
Perry not exactly Speedy Gonzalez over there either. It's funny because it's not like he's slow. He simply has, learned a pre-shot routine and takes his time. He's kind of doing what every good adult bowler does. If every junior did that, our tournaments would be 4 hours longer. 200 even for Becky's scratch. With authority, forces the title game over there. That's what that applause is all about. So the girls in purple are going to give us one more game of fun.
Let's go, Becky.
Becky and Zoe, go get a quick adrenaline shot if you like, because you gotta do it again. And this shot here for Perry is for the lead. Oh, trips out the 4-pin. And all we just did was drool over Cameron Weier, and hello, Perry Crowell is the leader in this game.
This sucks.
200s were usually enough to win matches in this triple elimination match play. 190s won plenty of games. Here, something in the 250s is looking like it might not be enough. Catherine.
He's got to go through this again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Catherine Rossthorn and who was it? And I forget who Catherine played with it. And Nick Bachteler played a 250 to 240 match that was the previous high game today. Catherine's ears start to ring as we talk about her. So that was the only match anywhere near that level of scoring all day long. Neither of them wanted to go out. 9th frame tells the story of so many of these matches. Taking extra time in here, I certainly don't blame them. These are quote-unquote kids that are mature way beyond their years. For the most part. Yeah, good line. Ah, my goodness. Wow. Can't say enough good things about both these bowlers right here. Just superlative execution. It's not a matter. Yeah, it's not a matter who wants it the most. It's quite evident they both do, but it's just such a fascinating situation that it was Cameron with the front 7, but Evan's exactly right that now he's the one that's in a must-strike situation just to put any pressure on Perry. Perry's got, what is that, the 8-bagger now? So,
I mean, if Cameron goes spare line, she still forces Perry to go the first one.
Right, that's correct. Perry can strike out for 279, going at a 258 pace. And definitely the potential for a tie here too.
Oh, definitely.
Perry 9 spare strikes for 258. Weier strikes spare strikes for 258. That's left. Oh boy.
All right. So
And now it gets worse for Weier as he's dropped the count advantage. If Weier does not double in the 10th frame, assuming that he spares this 610 here in the 9th, Perry won't need to strike in his first shot in the 10th. You need a high count mark. How this match has turned around. And Evan, another great point there. If Cameron does find a way to win this, he's got to go through this twice more. Look out. Woo! Not textbook on a spare, but it's a little diagonal line on the scoreboard. That's good enough. So, if Cameron marks, Perry will just need a mark and maintain the count advantage. If Cameron doubles, Perry will need the first hit to win. Perry Crowell cannot be shut out on the bench in this game. He'll have a chance no matter what. Cameron over here, right to our left. Is he considering a ball change? I don't know what he's looking for, to be honest. Looking for something. Whatever it is, he really needed a tape adjustment. And again, guys, that's maturity beyond their years. Not too many bowlers in a quote-unquote junior tournament are going to be thinking about making a tape adjustment in the 10th frame in game 13. It's knowing your equipment, trusting yourself, and just, being within yourself, Evan.
yeah.
Be true to yourself. Oh boy.
I don't think he put any tape in it.
Is it just a little?
Oh, he put tape on his thumb.
Oh, the little thumb tape peelers that you use. Well, fantastic season of the big four that we sort of have out here. This is arguably the top two of them this year. As good as Marshall was last summer, it's Cameron's title wins versus Perry's point lead. 10th frame. Oh yeah. Kind of funny pin reaction, but that sure looked like a pure shot to me.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
The 5, 7, 10 are the last three to go, but I thought he was going to just shred that rack. So he's not going to lose any more count. That's the good news. But this shot, I think, is still imperative.
This shot's huge.
If he doesn't strike here, I just think Perry's on too much of a roll right now. It would take a bad break. Of course, we're about as good as predicting the bowling future as we are about predicting anything else.
This strike to fourth throw strike to 10.
Correct.
Huge.
Exceptional.
Perry did just go 9 spares, right? Oh, goodness.
Yep. That's right. 9th spare strike is 250s for Perry, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Perry Crowell will have to go, if Cameron fills, strike 8 spare to win. Anything less, and Perry will have to fill less on that second ball, but he's forced the strike.
What if the strike?
Can't say enough.
Can't lose count here. Saw 10 strikes. He strikes right here.
Whoops. It does drop a little count. Changes a little bit, but 264, folks. A thoroughly well-deserved round of applause for Weier, but will it be enough? Yeah, just the emotional reset that both these guys are going to have to go through if we have to bowl another game right now. I think the parents might abandon ship to the lounge.
Jill's still here, camping out.
Very calm, actually. I'm barely getting more of a little.
We're talking about the.
No, you're not calm. No, sorry. By far.
I agree.
Again, resetting the situation. Perry must strike on this shot. Anything less, Cameron Weier wins the first of 3 games that he would have to win. Golly. Perry does strike. He will. If he strikes, he'll need 6 spare at this point. So 6 is not an absolute given on a hard condition, but it's essentially strike to win $1,000. He loves it. Wow.
Oh, I thought that was right. I thought he was going to leave in sevens and big time. I really thought he was going to.
Even though it's the Invitational, it's late on a Sunday afternoon. That's one of the bigger rounds of applause I've heard, and it can't be any more deserved. Cameron has left the building. I guarantee you Cameron will shake it off for this one, because, you know, these guys are buddies, and that is just a brutal way to lose.
In a row.
But, I mean, really for Cameron, I mean, he didn't do anything differently than anybody else did against Perry. He was untouchable. Let's talk about Perry here. 9-0, undefeated through match play. That is so hard to do against this quality of a field that we have here.
So Cameron gets me 280.
Yeah.
Last year it's been 79.
Yeah.
Right here.
Up! Oh, something went wrong for Perry Crowell. 269 will be the final. 268 will be the final score to Cameron's 264 if he spares it. I am in awe.
Victory
What
line!
a way to end the Pac Northwest season for the scratch bowlers, and we still have more to come in the handicap division, so stay tuned for more.
There you go.
Yes, one shot on each lane.
No.